morning. I know it is very, very dark. It is about 15 minutes to 7 and I'm headed to work, but I had to make this video while I was on my way to work, while I had a little bit of time, because it was something that was really pressing on my heart. So last night I went to CrossFit, and if you've been keeping up with any of my other videos, you know that CrossFit is very challenging, but I love it because it's very rewarding, because I go in and I look at the workout of the day on the board, and my first thought to myself is, you can't do this. Like, you can't do this. You're not in that kind of shape. It's hard. And then at the end, I'm in my car and I'm literally fighting back tears of happiness because I did it, and I'm like, wow, you did it. You completed this hard task, week after week. But last night, let me share my experience. So last night's workout of the day was to do 25 cleans and press and 200 single jump ropes. Simple enough. I was like, woo, this is gonna be a pretty easy workout for the most part, So it was 3 rounds for time. So I got through the first rounds fine. Got to the last round, I did the clean and the press, the 25 of them, and I picked up the jump rope, and for some reason I could not get my rhythm. I would jump about 8 times and mess up. I would jump about 5 more times, mess up. As I got into the higher numbers, I could barely get 2 singles out before I would get tangled in the rope. So you can imagine my frustration was through the roof, because at this point everyone else was done. They're literally just waiting on me. So my trainer comes in to try to help me with my form, and he's giving me some tips, and I'm switching ropes. Maybe this rope was too long, no, this was too short. My level of frustration was just through the roof. I was so frustrated. Like, I literally want to take the rope and just throw it and just say, forget it, So I'm pressing through and I'm jacking it up, and I'm jumping and I'm jacking it up. And so my coach grabs a rope, and I got about 10 left, I guess. And he says, give me the last 10 straight without messing up. He said, I'm going to keep jumping until so you get it. If you mess up, you got to start over. I don't know how many singles that man had to do, because I just kept messing up. I just kept messing up. So I was just so frustrated. And I literally felt like a little kid in elementary when you like the worst person in gym class and everybody else is better than you, and you can't climb up the rope or whatever the activity is, and you just feel like crap. That was me last night in the gym. Like, I literally wanted to break down and cry like a little kid. I didn't, which I was very proud of myself. I did not cry, but Lord knows I wanted to. I felt so defeated. I just felt so frustrated and just like, why can't I do a jump rope? Jump rope aren't hard. I have a jump rope at home that I jump with. And then I kept saying, well, maybe if I had my own jump rope. It was just like the excuses wanted to come. And the good thing about this whole story is that I pulled myself together. I told myself, Lori, at least you worked out. At least you pressed through it. At least you burned the calories. At least you didn't give up. You kept going to the end. It may not have been the end that you wanted. It may not have been as pretty as you wanted. It wasn't a smooth ride. Nope, it was not. But guess what? You made it to the end. And in 2 more days, you'll be back and you'll do a different workout of the day. Water under the bridge. Don't let this take you out, because it wanted to take me out. That's the whole thing. Like, it wanted to shame me. It wanted to be like, see, you're not good enough. See, you always last. See, you're not athletic. You're not as good as the other people in this class. You'll never be. Oh, it was just a bunch of lies, trying to filtrate my head, and I had to fight that off. I had to tell myself the truths that that were opposite of those lies. That it doesn't matter if I'm the best or if I have the best time, as long as I do my best. And it doesn't matter how rough my finish was, as long as I finish. So I got in the car and I was, I was still feeling a little blue. I was better, but I was still feeling a little blue. But I called my husband and I shared with him, of course he was very comforting and, oh babe, it's okay, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. And, that helped a little bit or whatever. But, I just spent the rest of the car ride home just constantly reaffirming how awesome I am and how far I've come and how good I've been doing. And, I just shook that crap off. I just shook all that negativity off. I shook the shame off. And I'm headed to work right now, but honestly, I cannot wait to get off so I can go back to the gym. I'm going to a different gym today. I'm going to go to Planet Fitness, but I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to be brave, and go on the other side of the gym where the weights are. And I'm going to practice that workout again, and I'm going to perfect it, and I'm going to get better, and my time will be better. So who wins in the end? I do.